Howard forced Richardson's shot off the mark.
And Josh Richardson in Tennessee for 4 years. High off the window. Goes Horton Tucker for 2. Second round pick. And while we have a moment and try to get into the play-in, this is the time. Their next DeJounte Murray into the attacking 47 feet. We'll survey the situation for the Spurs. Little start-stop hesitation around Howard to score and 1. Be a career high. Currently he has 8. Nobody in the game, either side, in double figures. Well, a couple of minutes into the second quarter. Again, if you just joined us, no LeBron, no AD. LeBron out with knee soreness. Of course, AD's been out for a while now with that foot sprain.
What a shot.
5-11. 183. How far exactly? What are we talking about? 90 minutes. 90 miles from here. Landale.
Nice usage of
Landale. Knocked away. There's DeJounte Murray again. Pocket pick. DeJounte scores. Boy, he's a passer. To knock one away and grab a steal. Here is DJ Augustine as the Lakers now down 39-27. 3 minutes into the second quarter. In the corner, they've got Bradley covered. Now Augustine open for an instant, so he'll take the 3 and it settles in for DJ.
That's what he knows. Because once he puts it on the deck, they're taking away his shot with their length.
Murray running the show. Back now to Romeo Langford. Bring it up himself. Everybody back. Baseline. Landale. Boy, he found him. And the Lakers just lost him. Behind him. More points in the paint for San Antonio.
Sometimes you can't always just run to the guy you were assigned to. You have to take the most threat.
That's 28 points in the paint for San Antonio. They average 5 more a game than the Lakers. They average 54. 3 by Horton Tucker. Off the front of the rim, then off the glass. Murray looks one way, then the other. Richardson, bounce baseline, kind of it goes. It doesn't go, and they'll shoot free throws. McDermott, or was he out of bounds?
Yeah, he had stepped out of bounds on the reception of that pass. So turnover for the Spurs as a whole host of substitutes come back in the game.
All right, we'll get those to you in a moment, but first I want to remind you that tacos are on the line. First of all, the Lakers have got to win. That's first and foremost. Then if they hold San Antonio under 111 and win, you'll score a couple of free tacos with a drink purchase from Jack in the Box tomorrow. Again, Wednesday night we'll be in Houston. We'll have the game for you here on Spectrum Sportsnet. Monk, short, right to the lap of Dwight. Now Stanley Johnson tries to turn, and Mr. Everywhere has it. Shovel trying to get it to Johnson. Stolen by Monk at the other end. Throw it down, Malik. Defense, offense for the Lake Show.
It's a good anticipation play by Malik Monk because DeJounte Murray had a man open cutting to the rim.
Richardson now hangs in the air, barely hits the rim. They battle, they fight, and of course, Austin Reeves, boy, he plays with an edge, doesn't he? Here's the rookie into the front court. Reeves hangs in the air, throws it away. Got caught in the air, had nowhere to go with it.
Another look at that play by Malik Monk as he just steps into the pass lane. Poor choice of type of pass by DeJounte made it that much easier for Malik to get the steal.
We've only had 2 lead changes. Mostly it's been San Antonio in charge tonight. Count it, no whistle. Thought there might be a whistle as Johnson went in hard to the rim. And they've equaled their biggest lead of the game at 13. Lakers' biggest lead, just 1. Monk goes all the way around and scores with a little jump hook.
Well, he did what he wanted. He got the switch as Pirtle switched on him and gave him enough space.
Malik at 12 against Golden State. Count it. Bucket to DeJounte Murray.
Nice job of hearing the whistle and then shooting. He was really going to pass this ball, and then all of a sudden he says, I've heard the whistle. Let me throw it up. Throw it up he does, and he gets the roll.
I mean, he's 3rd in the NBA in assists, DeJounte Murray. He had a career-high 15 against the Lakers on October the 26th. You might recall that was an overtime game here that the Lakers won very, very early in the season. Lakers have only lost 1 overtime game this year. played a bunch. Here's Horton Tucker. Gets into the lane. Went in amongst the trees. Well, Stanley tried to shovel it over to Dwight. In trouble, but Johnson stays with it and scores.
Not the way the Lakers drew up that play, but they'll take the results. And Popovich says, I didn't like the results at all. So he takes the timeout with the Spurs up by a dozen.
All right, Spurs are 7 out of 11 this quarter. You know, Russ tied the game at 22 all. And since then, the Spurs have outscored the Lakers 26-14. And Russ is back. 3 fouls in all with 5 minutes to go here in the quarter. Rebound, Pirtle. Pirtle only played 90 seconds until he left with 2 fouls, and now he's back.
Great job of following to the front of the rim and getting the tap by Pirtle.
Out of Vienna, Austria, first Austrian-born player in the NBA. The NBA, of course, celebrating 75 great years. Back on an 82-game schedule this year. We've got less than 5 weeks to go in the regular season. That's it. Dwight, offensive follow for 2. After the Monk miss. Dwight's got 4 points in 12 minutes. Lakers shooting 47%, but 61%. You heard me. 61% for San Antonio so far in this game. Richardson, Pirtle. Got his own rebound. Blocked that time at a foul. Boy, Reeves got a hand on it.